Situated at the base of the North Albanian Alps and the Mokra mountain range in the west of Kosovo, Peja is the country's second largest city, with a population of just over 80,000. The setting for some of the heaviest fighting in the ethnic conflict that ravaged the country during the 1990s, it's estimated that 80% of the town's buildings were destroyed. However, the scars from the internecine battle are barely visible today. In sporting terms, Peja is one of Kosovo's most successful towns. Transworld Sport recently travelled there to meet the current superstar of Kosovan sport, who's been making waves in the world of judo. Born and raised in Peja, Majlinda Kelmendi made sporting history last year. At the Coubertin Sports Hall in Paris, she became the first Kosovan-born athlete to become a world champion, claiming the Judo junior world title in the under 52 kilogram category. Besim Hassani is the president of Kosovo's Olympic Committee.
It was a great achievement. Majlinda's victory was huge news across the whole country. There were a lot of celebrations in all the towns in Kosovo. Everyone was watching it on the television news. The Kosovan people love her for what she achieved. She's become a hero to all of us.
Like many aspiring athletes, the 19-year-old who was named Kosovo's Sportswoman of the Year in 2009 dreams of representing her country at an Olympic Games.
Of course, that is my aim. To win medals at the World or European Championships is great, but my biggest dream is to participate in an Olympic Games representing Kosovo.
For Majlinda to achieve her Olympic dream, the political situation in her homeland will have to change. Since its unilateral declaration of independence 2 years ago from Serbia, Kosovo has struggled for recognition in the sporting world. With the IOC refusing to grant Kosovo Olympic status until it's recognised by the United Nations, the only hope Majlinda has of competing at the 2012 London Games is either under the Olympic banner or for another country. In recognition of her talent, a number of countries have already tried to tempt Majlinda with offers of citizenship to help guarantee her an Olympic spot. However, it's a route she'd prefer to avoid.
Of course, it would be great to be able to go and compete at an Olympic Games. But I hope I won't be there because of an Olympic invite or because I'm representing another country. I want to qualify, like all the other athletes, for my own country, under my own flag, and then hopefully I can go on and win a medal.
Having won her first medal at the age of 8, Majlinda has claimed over 100 podium finishes, including gold at the 2009 Junior European Championships in Armenia, and is Kosovo's most successful ever sportsperson. In light of her country's political situation, the talented judoka has had to compete under the International Judo Federation banner for the majority of her career. However, following her triumph last year in Paris, the 19-year-old collected her medal under the Kosovan flag and anthem, after a promise from the president of the IJF, Mariusz Wiese.
It was great. I was so happy. I can't describe how emotional I was representing my country, Kosovo. It felt so unbelievable, because not only did I win for myself, but I did it for all Albanians. And it was the first time that the Kosovan anthem had been played before at a World Championships.
Majlinda, who was first introduced to the sport by her older sister, trains twice a day at the Ipon Club in Peja. Established in the early 90s, the club is Kosovo's most successful judo gym and is run by Driton Kuka, or Tony to his friends. The 39-year-old is not only Kosovo's leading judo instructor, but is also Majlinda's brother-in-law.
Of course, it helps to have a coach you know very well. He's someone I've worked with throughout my career, and it is great for me. He's excellent in helping me to learn new techniques in training and his hard work and enthusiasm rubs off on me.
A former Yugoslav national champion, Tony had been on the verge of making his Olympic debut at the 1992 Barcelona Games, when Belgrade's clampdown on ethnic Albanians forced him to retire. Not willing to walk away from the sport he loves, he's been working as a coach ever since and recognises the potential his protégé possesses.
In the gym, we try to create a tough atmosphere. Majlinda seems to thrive on it. Every day she gives her absolute maximum in training. Sometimes I'm the one with the problems, because she surprises me with her ability and what she can achieve.
Along with his brother Agron, who's also the head of the Kosovo Judo Federation, Tony has for the past few years covered the majority of Majlinda's travel and other expenses. In a country where half of the 2 million population lives on less than €3 a day, it's a big sacrifice, but one that's well worth it. She made her senior debut earlier this year at the World Championships in Japan, where she finished 9th and successfully defended her junior European title. Majlinda recently wrote herself into the history books again when she became the first ever Kosovan to win a medal on the world circuit, when she claimed gold at the Tunis Grand Prix, the opening round of the qualification process for London 2012. A result the 19-year-old is hoping is an omen of things to come.
It would be great if I could win a medal at the Olympic Games. I would not only be happy for myself, but for Kosovo and all Albanians, because Kosovo as a country has never won an Olympic medal. So if I could be the first person to win one, that would be a really great honour.
While most athletes have only to produce the results to guarantee an Olympic berth, for Majlinda Kelmendi, her dream of winning gold for her country in London depends heavily on the IOC formally recognising Kosovo as an independent nation. However, regardless of which flag she flies in 2 years' time, the 19-year-old, who has already achieved so much in her career, will no doubt do herself and her country proud.
I believe Majlinda Kelmendi will shine. I believe she can win a medal. This would not only be something special for Kosovo, but it would show the world who we are and what Kosovo can achieve.